The moon and the fire circle, in my mind, travels from the light to the dark and back to the light.
So she can find herself again.
The twist in the story is, what is the definition of light and dark? Who is dictating this? And whose point of view are we seeing this through? Visually, the album will be a fusion of the sun and the moon. And each song has a space on either the sun or the moon. Originally, the album was actually two different albums, the moon part and the sun part. And when I started putting them together, I realized that they needed to be joined to sort of tell the whole entire story. And I really liked that idea, and the songs really digged it too, so that's a sure sign. And I really like that idea about the light and the dark fusing. And when we travel to different places, musically or emotionally, the point of view changes. And so that's why each of these songs holds that special place between the light and the dark. We just got through tracking Chamber today, and it's a little bit different than when we did Every Thought. With the last album, everything was live. Everything was played live as vocals, pianos, drums, most of the percussion. We did all together, which a lot of the songs were still doing that, but a lot of the drumming part, the percussion, we're doing a lot of loops and different sounds to sort of enhance it, bring it up a notch, as we keep saying. But I'm sort of adamant in doing the pianos and vocals, having that, the skeleton, the spine of the record. And Chamber is funny because when I wrote that song, I think I got my vampire's license, but luckily the fangs didn't fit too well and I stumbled miserably. So I really enjoy playing that song now because it's haunting to me, but I feel the energy behind it has moved on in a sense, and she's not completely caught up in the drama of what it once was. But I like that. The piano is obviously the backbone of the album, and it is of my songwriting, and it always has been. And when I'm playing in the studio, obviously it's different than playing live. You have to pull out a couple more tricks. And I found that when I was at home composing and writing and playing to myself, and I like to have a lot of visuals around me. They're sort of reminders of the places I've been and the people I love, sometimes the people I don't even know or I've made up in my head. And visually having these things around me, it's comforting, as music is. And since I record the albums live in the sense of piano and vocals all in one take, that's really important for, from beginning to end, to be whole and complete. And I really hold a special place for that process of that wholeness and that connection. When that tape rolls, it is the same from beginning to end. And the pictures and the people travel in the songs with me. And it's really quite magical.